I came from a home of two parents who were both substance abusers, and then seeing my cousins involved in drugs and having a cousin get shot and my auntie's house get shot at. So seeing all of the things that were taking place in my neighborhood and going to a school where the curriculum I couldn't connect to. The first time I saw an African-American male in my textbook was as a slave. You see a lot of teachers judge and stigmatize their students based on where they come from. A lot of my teachers thought that since I was from the south end of Louisville and I grew up in Section 8 housing, that I wasn't capable of doing all the things that I did. And the first time that I really felt like I was someone was the first time my 5th grade teacher actually pulled me to the side and said, "What can I do for you to help you as a student?" My high school did not prepare me to be a confident black man in America. It prepared me to be a man who can take on rigor. And there wasn't any emphasis put on the competence of your culture and the love you should feel for being a young black man. I didn't feel appreciated at my school. I felt like the only reason that I did get in is because I made good grades in middle school. So, and to a student, to a black male specifically, that really doesn't make you feel good about yourself. You feel like that you are just here because they're just using you as that token black male in their school. And one thing that I can honestly say that really led to my success in high school was the expectation that my grandparents set for me. The first book that he gave me was a book about Martin Luther King at the age of 8. He said, "Sit down and read this and then come to Bible study tomorrow and tell me about everything that you read." I had to read a book in a day. He was like, "You better come back with this book." So setting those high expectations for me as a young man. So by the time I did get to high school, I knew that if I brought home a B-, I wasn't going skating that weekend. So I'm like, I need to make an A in this class because that's what my grandfather expected from me and my mother, and having strong male role models to tell you this is what you need to do and not suggesting what you should do and actually setting that standard. We need more investment in our teachers and educators because there are so many resources that we lack, but at the same time, the teacher is the main facilitator of a child's education. So we need to put more emphasis on helping teachers become better educators, not just teaching a curriculum, but actually educating a child and showing them ways to critically think, not only about the curriculum, but about their community and being change agents through academia. We need more trainings for teachers to understand how to analyze curriculum and instruct it and facilitate it in a way where it's actually connecting to their students. Your credentials cannot educate a child. It's your heart and your love for that child and education. That is what's really gonna, and once we realize that teachers are the main vehicles to help children as a whole, that's when we're gonna honestly see a change, when we have equitable funding for all teachers in all school systems, because all children deserve a valuable education. All children deserve teachers who care about them.